Good morning. And for once, we're not in my office. It's a beautiful day today. And by beautiful, I mean there's a good bit of cloud cover. And it's still quite clear and nice. And it's not too cold, even though it's technically winter here in Canada. So I'm going to head up to the mountains and actually do some shooting. Because it's been a little while. And what's the point in all of this if we're not going to get out and shoot? So here we go. So, here we are, Canmore, Alberta. It's actually come over a little bit stormy now. It was way clearer, and up in the mountains it's also way chillier. So definitely need to wrap up. Glad I've got my gloves and everything. But it's looking pretty cool. We've got some moody clouds over the mountains, the sun's still finding its way, it's kicking through, and yeah, I think we're gonna be able to get some good shots out here. I think it's gonna be good, so I'm glad we made the trip. But it's too cold to just stand around talking to the camera. I'm gonna go do some shooting. Let's go capture these mountains. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so this hasn't gone according to plan at all. The weather's come in and we can't see anything. The mountains were over there. They're not anymore. It's really coming down. I don't know if you can see. It's just, it's a complete blizzard. I think we might have got a few good shots before it came in. It's just coming down so quickly, turned so quickly. It's really awful now. So yeah, I think because not really gonna get any more shots, I'm gonna instead jump into this nice little place and get a coffee or something. It's time for some B-roll, I think. So let's get out of this ridiculous weather. God damn Canada. So we're back, dried off, got myself a nice cup of tea, and yeah, ready to reflect on a thoroughly disappointing trip. Things did not go according to plan whatsoever. I think I might have got a little bit of a good vlog. We'll have to see when the footage comes back if there's anything usable in it, but it's not been a complete waste of a day because I had an ulterior motive in wanting to get out and vlog today. Let me just set this down. Okay, so while I've been thinking about getting out and doing more vlogging and that kind of thing, I've kind of stumbled into the fact that the A7 III doesn't have a flip out screen. when it comes to just holding the camera out in front of you and relying on the camera to have your focus and then knowing exactly what your framing is going to be, especially with the kit lens on this A7 III being 28mm at its widest, that's the difference between if you're kind of holding it just here and being really tight on the frame as opposed to out here. And sometimes it's just, you need that reminder, that nudge. You go to hold the camera out and you think, oh yeah, that feels right, and then you check the frame and then you think, oh actually no, it does need to be right out here for this one. So I was looking into monitors and that kind of thing, and a lot of the monitors are quite big, and I didn't want to start building this huge rig just to then be, you know, vlogging, because it's kind of conspicuous enough as it is. So what I did is I actually went online, and Sony have got an app called Sony Play Memories, and what it does is it allows you to use your phone to control the camera remotely. It also means you can see what's on the screen and basically control all the settings the same way you would on the back of the camera. And that's really helpful, because when I've been sat in my office, I've just kind of leant the phone against the tripod or something, and then I've been able to check my focus and check my framing and all that kind of stuff. Obviously that becomes more difficult when you're out in public, because unless you're static, you can't necessarily lean your phone up against things. So what I did is I went on Amazon, and Newer, they're kind of like an entry-level, almost budget brand for quite a lot of things. They had like a phone holder. I guess that's exactly what it is, just like a phone stand that it's intended for selfie sticks and tripods and that. But what I did was got a cold shoe to 1/4 inch tripod screw, put that in the top of my camera, and then put this phone holder into that. And then this phone holder has actually got a cold shoe on top, so you can still put your microphone on top. And I've kind of bodged together this rig, so I can now see myself like a flip up screen, which is something I need to train myself in using again, because even just getting my second camera out, the GH4 is now on the tripod, so I can film this. I've found myself talking as much to the screen as I am to the lens, which is a really bad habit. But yeah, this actually worked. It worked really well. It did the job. I was able to just quickly set the camera down and work out what I needed and do those couple of segments, kind of stand back and, right, I'm in focus, I'm in the frame, perfect, let's go. Rather than having to keep running back around from behind the camera. And also when I'm holding it out in front of me, I can then, it's kind of real time as well, like there's not really any delay. I heard some people complain about it, but there is an issue where you have to turn your Bluetooth off. You have to actually turn it off, not just not be connected to anything, you need to make sure it's turned off on the phone. But once you do that, it's quite responsive, and you can, you know, it's almost like perfect real time. I can't see any noticeable delay, and maybe half a second, but even then it's not constant. And yeah, like I can vlog on this. It works really well, and it's helpful and it's cheap. So if you're just looking for some kind of quick budget rig to just get you out of a sticky spot when you're vlogging, in maybe it's a situation where you know you're gonna need to get the shot and you're only gonna have maybe like 1 or 2 opportunities. You can't risk not being in focus, or, you know, not getting your framing right. Even if you're trying to do the old Casey Neistat thing, where you point to, you know, here's my monitor, and you point to the thing that you're talking about. You might notice in the video I actually did that with the coffee shop or restaurant thingy that I was pointing to. And I was like, oh, just pop in here for some coffee. It was because I could see it, you know. I tried to do that in an earlier video before I had this. I was trying to point at a Canadian flag, and it took me like 8 takes because I was over, no, not that way, no, not hit, no. So yeah, I'm rambling now anyway, but I'm quite excited about this because the lack of flip out screen was one of the few kind of downsides to this camera. Like this camera, I've had it for maybe about a month now and I'm super happy with it. It performs really well. I've done a few shoots with it. I've done some videos and some photos, and it just performs phenomenally. And the one thing that was kind of putting me off was, you know, the lack of screen. And for less than 30 bucks, I've fixed that, at least temporarily for myself. Maybe there's a better option, but this seems to be doing the job for me right now. So yeah, hopefully it'll help you out as well. And let me know in the comments below. This has opened up the world of vlogging to me. Let's hope this is the first of many. So if you like that, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified when my next video comes. And hopefully there's going to be plenty more. Last I checked, I know I shouldn't get too hung up on numbers and that kind of thing. Last I checked, I was somewhere between kind of 70 and 80 subscribers. So I'm hoping maybe after this video release, we'll kind of break 100. I think that's when you can have your own custom URL. So I can be kind of youtube.com/Guinness Foley rather than 497 WXC ? Or whatever it is that I currently am. Which isn't the most catchy or easily remembered. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below. Also, if you've got any other kind of budget DIY hacks and little tips, put them in the comments below, and if you've got videos, link them, because I love all this stuff. I love like just skirting the system and getting around and kind of, you know, finding little fun ways to make something your own. So yeah, I'd be really interested to see all that. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.